Welcome back to another edition of Cannabis in Canada with Jason Wilcox, reporting to you from British Columbia, Canada. Once again here to talk about the MMAR Coalition against Repeal. As some of you may have seen, John Conroy recently got back from Jamaica and he did 2 different videos. Mark, thank you for covering the coalition information with Mr. Conroy, as well as Raymo and Sandra, thank you very much for putting that video out and updating everybody. One thing we do need to address in this is that Mr. Conroy wasn't aware at that time, nor the coalition, that basically Health Canada has not come into effect. They overshot their own date. They were supposed to come into effect March 31st, 2013, while Mr. Conroy was away, and they overshot that date. So when he got back, we tried to figure out what was going on. And today I finally got an email back around exactly what's going on. And by Health Canada's own admission, they're late in coming into effect, which is the MMPR. Now the MMAR is still scheduled, proposed to be repealed March 31st, 2014. However, given their late date in coming into effect, it's going to likely be late that they come into full force, if at all, if the coalition has anything to do with it. So a lot of people have contacted me via email, been worried, what's going on, why isn't the coalition updating? Really, we passed the football over to Health Canada. We threw it over to them and said, here, they caught the ball and they ran with it. Only they're not throwing it back. So we don't know what's going on. Basically, until those regulations are published, we can't really wage a fight. We can't really say, hey, you're doing something wrong until we see it in black and white. So when it gets published in the Gazette, we may need to alter some of our legal challenges, depending on what they do. There's a lot of things they could do. You know, for those that want to look at this from a legal perspective, they could grandfather in 28,000 licenses. I highly doubt it, and I'm not holding my breath. Turn purple in minutes. But it's possible. It's also, I mean, quite literally, if you think about it from a legal standpoint, it would break the back of the coalition. If they grandfathered in 28,000 licenses, you know, it would basically take away our base and our supporters, hence our funding in our case. So, you know, and our 500 impact statements, because they would be irrelevant if you got your license back. However, I believe there would be a Section 8, I think it is, or Section 11 equality challenge for the charter. So, you know, we're all equal before and under the law. So, of course, these are things we need to look at. But most importantly, for the medical patients with your licenses, and I know you're all scared and frustrated, I've heard rumors of June, that they're not going to publish till June. We ideally want to get this in front of the courts before September 30th, when they no longer take any new applications or renew any more licenses. But once again, that's what they projected. But given the fact they're late in publishing their regulations, it means they're likely going to be late in being able to do anything about the September 30th deadline. But we won't know anything, and I can't confirm anything 100% for you, and I'm sorry for that. And nor can the coalition, because once again, Health Canada's got the football. When they pass it back to us, we'll update you. This is Jason Wilcox. We'll see you in the next show.